Hi there, Alien fans. This is Roscoe, and welcome to a quick overview of the latest piece in my collection. It's the Coolprops Alien Warrior life-size head prop replica from Coolprops, and this is the Alien Resurrection version. Let's go take a quick look. This is one of the last I needed to complete the Alien lineup from Coolprops. Unfortunately, I left it too long with my local distributor. I had to pay a little bit more than I would have liked to get this overseas. As I mentioned in a previous video, Coolprops stuff, I know there's only low editions, but usually they hang around for quite a while upon release before they sell out. But this one sold out pretty quickly to my surprise. So to me, I thought this was probably the weakest of the lot, just purely because of the design, but it seemed to sell out faster than the others. So unlucky for me, I had to go aftermarket, but I still found it new and sealed. Took about 4 or 5 weeks to get here due to the COVID shipping problem. So anyway, so design aside, I think this is probably the probably most refined piece from Coolprops in the Alien line. Seems to be a bit more attention to the paintwork. It's not just overspray. Actually some deliberate patterning. Not sure if that's painted or if that's stenciled on, you know, over the top or underneath. But yeah, just in the dome there. Not sure how consistent that is with others, if it's actually hand done, but I'm assuming that may be a transfer of some sort. Could be wrong. This one resembles more of like a cockroach to me, like the colors and the shape. The design's a lot different, more sleek at the front. Dome's not as big. This is probably one of the smaller or the more slimmer heads from Coolprops out of all the 1-to-1 size heads. I just recently did the Covenant Xenomorph, and that one is huge compared to this. So yeah, okay, let's have a look at the nameplate. Nice classy plate that comes with all these pieces. Mine's number 194 of 300. Let's have a look at the front. We've got some teeth. They look chromed, which is great. Try and get in there. Yeah, there seems to be less sort of sanding marks, or the sculpt looks a bit more refined overall in general, just looking at it here. I've only had it for a day or two, so usually on the other pieces you see a lot of sanding marks and carving marks and sort of things like that. It just looks like it's a little bit more crude compared to other pieces you'd get from other companies, but this one is actually seems to be really well done. Definitely looks like more finished is probably the best word to describe it compared to the others. Let's have a quick look at the dome. Let's have a look underneath first, sorry. Now, as you can probably see somewhere in there, not sure if I can get it, is a hole underneath it in there. Sorry, just there, yeah. So this is one of the only pieces besides I think the newborn that actually is bolted to the packaging inside. So, you know, I'll probably get a bit worried getting statues shipped from overseas, but this one I was pretty confident in. It's got a piece of plywood painted black and then a bolt going through the plywood, through the polystyrene and into the head. So you have to sort of just carefully unscrew that, and it comes with actually a nice sort of brass little plate to cover that, which I haven't put on yet. It's just got the copyright logo, Coolprops 2020, 2019, something like that. So that just covers that hole. But yeah, this one along with newborn, the only ones that are bolted in, the rest will just sit in the box. And you have to just untape it. Once it's untaped, it's all loose. So, all right, let's go take a look at the dome. This one's transparent, but it's got more of a satin finish to it. Camera's picking up a lot of the dust and things, which is harder to see in person, but still probably got some polystyrene on it from the packaging. And down the back here, there's probably a little bit here. Yeah, it's actually probably a little bit easier to see down the back. All the details there. Nice satin sort of finish. It's not like your big chat, which is and doggo, which is super glossy. It's more subtle in the detail. Yeah, you can sort of see through quite decently here, but in person it's got quite a darker brown sheen, which is a bit harder to see it with the naked eye. Yeah, so far, like, you know, as I said, this is one I needed to complete the lineup. There's one thing I wasn't going to buy straight away. It was going to be the last one I was going to get, but due to the sellout, and I know how hard it is to find Coolprop stuff in the aftermarket, especially down here in Australia, so had to go find it ASAP. Surprised that it's sold out. I was told that through our local distributor, one person bought the last 3, so he got multiples, so that didn't help. So my fault, I took too long. But yeah, it's here now. But yeah, it's starting to grow on me, the design. I always liked the Warriors in Resurrection. I found they're the most realistic of all the Xenomorphs. I think those and the AVP ones, with the nice clear domes, and they got plenty of slime happening on them. I think they're really well done in the film. So, but just seeing the raw, dry sculpt, it's taking a little bit for me to get my head around and get used to. As I said, it's probably the most refined one Coolprops has done, but just the design for me, I prefer the big chap and the dog over this, to be honest. And the Queen, which I recently reviewed as well. So a lot of people say this is their favorite, which, you know, when I say it's probably not my favorite and lead more down the bottom end, a lot of people are surprised. Speaking on Facebook and things like that, they think it's all awesome compared to the others, where I'm more big chap, dog alien. But there it is, guys. So hopefully I've given you a nice glimpse at this piece. A quick look again, close up. Look at the inner sort of jaw. Always looks like they're not painted properly. They've sort of forgotten it, but when you watch the film, when they do rip them out, especially in this film, it was like that off-white bone color. So yeah, it always looks a bit weird. All that brown, then you got this creamy bone colored inner jaw. And there's your normal stand, which you get all Coolprops aliens. Really easy to display. You just pull the base out, slot that in. They're color coded underneath, gold, silver, and just rest it as evenly as possible. Really easy to display, guys. They don't take up much room at all. You can easily shelve them. They are quite narrow, as you can see. This looks to be about roughly 80 centimeters, just in the naked eye here. And probably about 20 to 25 centimeters wide, so it doesn't take up much room at all. They are life-size heads, but, you know, being alien sort of shape, very easy to display multiples of them. So thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed this latest video at the latest Coolprops piece. Still waiting on Wolf and Scar, which seem to be taking forever. They keep getting delayed and delayed and delayed. I think it's been close to 4 years now, so hopefully I'll get them soon and I'll review them next, and then possibly the Neomorph as well. So thanks, guys. Bye for now.